road there, but
I mean, the church looks like it's open and we can go in, and or
yeah,
the temple. Okay,
yeah.
so we'll go on in and just kind of
So,
amble our way into there, and
yeah,
um,
see what kind of church it is.
yeah.
Because it could be a nice
So
church or it could be a creeper's church. You never know. That's what my thing with churches has been.
yeah,
So you guys go inside, and it's fairly empty. Just a bunch of pews and like a pulpit on the other end, and you let like sort of shooting star in a circle thing again.
Hmm.
And a priest walks up to you guys, and he's trying to act nice, but you can kind of tell on his face he's not super interested in dealing with you because you're outsiders. And he's like, "Can I help you two?"
Yes, we're wanting to learn about the religion of Pharasma and, maybe if it's the right choice for us. I'm gonna bluff again because that's the only thing I can do. There. Okay.
He like cocks an eyebrow and like looks at both of you, and he's like, "Okay, what would you like to know
I don't
about
know.
our
Just
church?"
anything and everything. Like, um, what kind of god it is, if I don't know. If it's any consolation, I've been with Desma before, so that's why I'm just interested in something new, something different. So I just want to know, I mean, yeah.
we're
Do
just
you
god
guys have?
hopping.
Yeah, yeah.
God hopping.
God hopping.
Yeah.
He clears his throat and he's like, "Well, Pharasma is the goddess who shepherds this world's departed souls to their final resting place,
Oh.
um, and in a place beyond the mortal plane called the Boneyard. And she, is sort of a goddess of death and healing and knowledge, and you know, yeah, it's really
So
selling it."
so
Yeah.
y'all's religion, kind of is based a lot on or it has a lot to do with the rituals that go along with burials and funerals and stuff like that.
Yes, that's very astute for someone that looks like you.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you. I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
What a dick.
Um, we were also wanting to um see about could we take a peek at your death records by chance?
We can't just let people come in here and look at our records just willy nilly off the
Well,
street.
I think it's possible that I might have had a cousin that died here, and I was just trying to go through my family ancestors and stuff, and kind of just see, where I came from, and you know, I'm just really curious in that kind of thing. Being a hobbit and all, we're so interested in our family, lineage and things. So I'm gonna bluff.
Because that's the only thing I can do.
Oh
I
my god!
critted.
Like,
uh,
yes, look at everything.
it's like, I've got no reason to, not believe you, but we can't just let people go through our records.
Mm.
Well, can you attend us to to
Attend.
such a record so that we can you can kind of utter or iterate it to us?
No, that's against our policies.
Okay, so
Okay.
can we like slip him a gold or two or something and see if that smooths it over? Uh,
Um. Well, to tell you the truth, there was a weird mausoleum thing that looked very old. We asked the caretaker about it, and he had said that a lot of people, like even before his time, were buried there. So that's what I'm thinking. I was curious that I looked around at some of the graves and didn't see any names that looked familiar to my people. So I thought maybe it might be buried there in that mausoleum, somewhere where I couldn't look and check it out. Do you have any record of that, maybe, or how would we go about obtaining papers to get to even see such a thing? There we
Oh
go.
boy.
Good start. Thank
He says, looking at our records and, being given access to the crypt is not something that we would allow to outsiders that are new to the town, that nobody around here knows. We don't know of you people. You could be grave robbers or necromancers for all we know, defiling bodies. So unless you've got a convincing argument to let us let you do that, you're absolutely in no way going to be allowed to look at our records or be allowed to enter the crypt that you say your ancestors live in
Well,
or died in or
if you
whatever.
must know, we have defeated several numerous um, undead creatures, and this is something that we're trying to prevent from happening in this area. So
Yeah.
if
Actually,
The Church of
if we were to have
Pharasma is more than well equipped to deal with any sort of undead menace that may be going on. We certainly don't need the helps of a traveling simpleton and her large-footed child, at any rate.
wow.
okay,
Well, as it so turns out, we're actually on here on behalf of a great mayor of a great town, and we're actually in his stead. So we were told by him that we'd be treated as such, as if we were like a part of him. We're like an extension of him, Mayor Uptall, to be exact. And he's a well-respected and renowned man of Casson. And we were just hoping that maybe we would be treated with just as much courtesy as such man would have been had he been here.
You can't just come in here and name drop some man I've never heard of, who's supposed to be some mayor of a town I've never heard of, and think I'm just going to believe you and let you have access to our stuff.
God, you're
Okay.
stubborn.
Well, okay, we'll come back and we'll prove to you that we're just people. Yeah, and you said a mean thing about my feet, and so I kind of like walk off and walk out with my head down.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just leave. And once we get outside, I want to tell her that like maybe we should come back like late, whenever nobody's around, and
That's a good idea too.
see if we could sneak some documents or sneak a peek at least. And
I
that
think
was
that sounds like
a private
that sounds
conversation.
more like me.
Well, yeah, but
Absolutely, I agree.
yeah, let's do that tonight. I'll be your backup.
Can we? Okay, so we're gonna start walking back, I guess. Can we kind of like glance at that the magic shop, the unfurled scroll or whatever? Can we kind of like scout it out, just kind of look at it, but not look like too suspicious?
Not look at it, but look,
Kind of look around it.
Yeah, you guys can head back into town and look for that shop. It's getting kind of, late afternoon, evening by this point.
Normal, I just kind of want to get an idea of what we're dealing with. Like maybe because I think our best bet of finding some information is going to be from there, but we got to pull some strings somewhere. So, but maybe if we like check some places out and stuff and get an idea of the layout, maybe it'll help us a little better. And I think knowing something about this little shop might help us. Or it may just, take us to Diagon Alley and we'll get a wand and then we'll have to defeat an evil snake guy, and say abracadabra and stuff. Who knows?
Basilisk.
Yeah, that dude. So there you go. So we'll just have to see.
All right. Well, let's head on and let's see what we can see about the magic shop.
So the unfurled scroll is up here on the building with the L on it.
Okay.
Okay.
With the L. The L.
La 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 la.
Okay, I'm gonna perception check it. Ugh. With a 10.
All right, it just looks like a building combination schoolhouse and magic shop to you.
I pass this on to normal. Okay.
No way.
Okay.
Now what?
So do you want to go in, or do we want to wait and just go on back home after we stop at that pub again and beat
I
up
mean,
some fools?
I guess it can't hurt to go in and see what it looks like on the inside too, or like how the people, see if anybody's more friendly than they were in other places.
Mm-hmm. Can we do that, Jason?
Do whatever you want, or at least attempt to.
Okay, let's
walk
do it.
in.
Or ding ding, whatever it is when you open the door.
You guys go in, and like a little like brass bell dinglings as the door opens and stuff. And inside you see like a small, just sort of magic knick-knack shop, and with a man standing behind a counter at the far end. And there's like a door off to the side behind the counter, and you can see it looks like it like leads into what might be like the small schoolhouse area because it's supposed to be a combination thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you see.
Okay.
Does he? You said there was a dude there. He doesn't greet us or anything.
Uh-huh.
No.
No.
He's busy going over books or something at the counter. He's not really paying attention to you.
So could we just walk up to the counter and like ding the bell and just kind of stand and wait for him, see what he says?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
It couldn't hurt us.
Ding,
So-
ding.
You guys walk up to the counter, and there isn't really like a bell to ding.
No. So.
Okay, we'll stand at the counter and go.
Like when you guys get up there and like clear your throats, this guy sort of like, like he didn't even notice you were in there, and he's like, hello, what can I help you with? And he's kind of a thin, older human guy with a bit of a beard with some gray in it, and blue robes.
What can he help us with?
What can he help us with?
There was a reason we were supposed to go here.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Just forgot.
I don't remember.
Kendra had recommended that he might have some books you could go over and to do some research,
yeah.
some background research on like some stuff,
Some
in,
stuff and things.
in the town or like about
Stuff
what you're
and
trying
things.
to figure out.
That's right. Stuff and things.
Thanks
Thanks for that.
Guests in the town, and we were visiting a friend of ours. And
No. We'll just tell you the truth. We keep failing at this. We're here because we had to go to this funeral for the. Okay, so we tell them our story. So, anyways, do you have some books we could borrow that might could help us in our quest?
Yeah,
He says,
don't know
I do have
anything.
a small collection of books, mostly pertaining to the old Harrowstone prison. But I charge 10 gold pieces a day for people that want to study in the library.
Dude. So we need to bring our reedy friends back
Can we
tomorrow and have them study.
Well, I can read.
Well, I know they can study while we, I don't know, just
True.
do things.
True. Okay. Well, are we able to check these books out and take them with us and bring them back tomorrow? Do you do that kind of at this? Is this kind of library, or do you want us to just stay in your nice facility you have here and read such books?
I don't allow any of the books to leave the facility. You can stay here and pay, and look at them as long as you want, as long as you just pay 10 gold a day.
Okay. Well, we'll come back tomorrow because it's getting late. And we'll probably want to look at those collection of books. We absolutely would love to. So thank you for your time. Good night.
Says,
Absolutely.
Okay. Have a good evening.
You were a nice man.
Yeah, you're a nice guy.
Can we wink at him? Maybe show a little bit of leg. Does he like us any better?
Show some of that hairy halfling
Yeah.
leg. You
Yeah,
got going on.
who's showing what?
I'm showing some hairy foot.
He might have a foot
He's
fetish.
takes out a handkerchief and places it over his mouth. He's like, "Can you please leave?"
Sorry, it was a hobbit tradition. When we meet a new friend or a new person, we always wave feet at each other. I do apologize for my strange ways. I'm sorry. Okay.
He says, "Yeah, I know that's bullshit. Please get out of my shop."
Fuck.
Oh,
Are
Lord.
we ever going to come across people that are nice at some point?
No.
Hell to the no. And we don't know how to deal with these
That depends
people.
on you guys.
So about this time, Limniskit having it's nighttime, or it's getting close to nighttime. He's like read through all the books that he can find for that day, and he blows his horn, his signal horn,
Oh God.
as loud as he fucking can. Brrr.
His get the game back on track horn has been
Basically.
sounded. So you guys hear this like caterwaul coming from back at
Oh,
the
no,
Lorimore
it's
estate.
beautiful. Fucking.
You don't have the perform skill, I doubt.
What?
You-
Somebody's murdering a cat down there, I think.
I have performed for percussion.
Yeah. But you're not the one blowing the horn.
Oh, good
I
point.
blow the horn.
Toot toot toot.
And I'm playing my drum.
So you hear this racket coming from across town.
Is
Beckoning
this
you
what
back.
y'all have been doing all day?
Yeah.
While we were trying to talk to people, I mean, and we actually found out some information. You guys did absolutely nothing. Ugh. We've got
That is-
so much information, it's gonna blow your fucking socks off.
We have for
I don't wear
information.
socks.
I wear
Fuck, I don't
socks
either.
because I hate wearing shoes without socks. But we found information.
Mm.
So I relay everything that we have found out, which is a mass ton of useless knowledge, and just basically say I think tomorrow we should just head to the prison and try to find what's going on there. Like I'm tired of running around in circles. I feel like we're running around in circles.
To the prison or to the crypt?
To the
Oh,
Harrowstone, the prison.
okay.
Prison.
Well, that's right, because Nomal and Tiger Lily already went to the crypt, right?
Well.
Yeah, we went to the crypt and like the lock on it was like acided over. So like you can't break I mean, you have to like break it or magic it off. And then what else did we find out? You know, the general things that we found out.
Well, we found out that people hate us, that it's probably going to take a whole lot for people to like us here because we already fucked it up pretty bad. We also found out that they sing this really strange, like, rhyme. It's like weirder than like the the shit you hear when you're at your castle or wherever you guys are from. I don't know. I'm not from a castle, but it's one of you guys
No.
might be.
Castle.
Nobody
you know-
here is from a castle.
Well, whatever. From your ocean and forest and other forest and stuff. But anyway, we heard this weird, like, basic, like, child's quote unquote song, but it was real creepy. So we say this thing to them. I don't know if it's like one of those things that goes through time where it's just, they say and it's actually like something deeper.
It
Like
means
it's, yeah, or if it's just some fucked up song that these, weird asses are singing. I don't know.
Weird asses are singing.
That's right, weird asses.
But tonight we want to go on a covert operation.
Yeah, because we found out that crypt has a place that we're kind of looking for, where he said to go. But the problem with it, it's got this lock on it that's got acid on it. It's pretty crapped up. They may be trying to keep something in, so it could be really, really, really bad. So I don't know what will happen if we unleash it, but no one was willing to tell us anything about it, so we didn't get much information about it. Only that some people had died there a really long time ago. So.
And then we were going to find out the operation we were going to was to find out the death records, to look at the death records at the temple. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we want to do tonight is kind of creep on down that way. See what we can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. If that's what you guys want to do, I don't know what good it will do, but if that's something that you guys want to do, well, it's fine.
Well, there's like
I don't know if that's where the death records, like, I don't know.
it says in his notes that the death records are there, and the gravekeeper or whatever dude told us that that's where we need to go. to find death records. And obviously there's some kind of mystery going on with the whole Harrowstone prison thing. And so if we get a clearer vision on what's going on there or what happened,
I think the death records will just show you who died, not really give you any other
and
kind of information.
that's what he was saying in his notes, or that what's his name was saying in his notes, is that there's a guy that the Whispering Way was looking for. I almost said Whispering Eye.
I've been saying that all night.
So there's a guy that they were looking for. So we need a list of the people that died in Harrowstone. We're gonna Xerox that shit.
Okay. So I say, either way, tomorrow I'm going to Harrowstone. You guys didn't really get much information, neither did we, so we're just gonna go figure out what the fuck's going on there tomorrow. So, Niskit eats and goes to sleep, hoping that morning comes very quickly.
What's everyone else
Matter of
doing
fact, he
tonight?
prays. He prays to Gozray. Lord Gozray, may the morn come quickly.
I'm going
It's
to.
almost as if you hear the sound of waves echoing in the distance. All right, everybody else, what are you doing?
I'm going to sleep as well.
What do you think, Rachel? You still want to go on our mission?
Well, I mean, like, Colvart's, Mission Impossible things are my thing. So, I mean, I'm cool doing a Mission Impossible right now.
Let's Tom Cruise this crap.
Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Tom
Wait, that's
Cruise!
wrong one. Oh well. Anyways, we're gonna also
Help me, baby.
James Bond it. So yeah, let's go.
Go.
All right.
We're gonna do like the James Bond strut too.
Yeah,
For that-
and we like
for that
get like
suit.
black makeup and we put it under our eyes and stuff, you know.
All right, so you guys head back out to the Restlands, to that crypt that you were looking at before.
Is that
And
what we
now there's not, there's nobody out there because it's nighttime, but there's still like the caretaker's kind of around, or like he'll be in his shack and stuff.
Okay.
His shack.
So we gotta be very, very quiet, and we're gonna sneak up to this little crypt thing here, okay? So we're gonna sneak over to the mausoleum.
Okay.
Stealth. I got a 15.
So you guys you sneak over. Well, Tiger Lily sneaks over fairly quietly to the mausoleum.
Are you gonna sneak over?
How do I sneak?
Do you have any stealth?
-2.
Okay, go for it.
Shit.
Fucking do this. We're gonna end up in jail.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That
Oh.
too.
It
So
was
you
the one.
step on every twig. You go out of your way to step on twigs, thinking that that'll
And I
make you quieter.
fall.
And then you get over there to the the front of the door. Now the caretaker's in his shack, and all the lights are on and stuff, and you don't see anything immediately happen when you clank over there and get to the door.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So how do you
Okay.
feel about this door? How would we ever get it open?
Well, we have two choices. One, I'm able to just knock the lock off and we're okay. Or I can get through the acid somehow. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some kind of magic. Or two, we'll have to beat down the door.
2, yeah. 1 of 2 is very noisy.
Okay, cool. Sounds great.
I don't think we can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to check it for traps and stuff.
mhm.
Okay.
You don't think the lock's trapped or anything like that?
So you don't happen to have detect magic, do you?
I really don't.
She didn't take that barbarian spell.
Well, okay, so this could be really bad. If this is involving, like, stuff coming up from the dead and it's just you and I opening this door, it could be really bad. So I could try to pick the lock, or we could just,
Or is that even unreasonable to think that we could do that? Because this, like, the lock is pretty much ruined. I mean,
yeah, we're gonna have to just crack it open.
Do we have any way that we can sedate the gravekeeper? No.
Well, I have a potion of invisibility that I was saving for a rainy day. If he's sleeping, I could possibly sneak into his place and take the keys. Well, if we wait. It's covered. The lock's covered with acid, right? So there's no way to put a key in, right?
There doesn't seem to be, but you're not looking at it very hard.
Fine, I'll try looking at it even harder.
Perception, that shit.
Well, I checked it a little bit earlier, and it wasn't too good. It's not too good still.
You obviously there's no place to put a key, but you kind of feel like you might not need a key.
So we might just be able to open it. What do you want to do?
Yeah, why don't we just kind of try to give it a stealthful tug and see if we can
A
pop it up?
stealthful tug.
Or like push a button.
That's like
or-
$20 for a stealthful tug.
Shit.
Well, let's stealthily try to open this door. I got an 18.
You basically like pull a stealthful tug, and the lock just sort of opens. Like it wasn't locked.
Oh.
It was just shut.
Oops.
Can we do like a perception check to see if anything's going on at the shack back there, the guard shack?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What do your elf eyes see? Half elf eyes.
Let me see. Plus 8.
Go for it.
It's much better than -2, huh?
Yeah.
I had a drink in my mouth.
Hmm.
There you go.
You don't see. I mean, you see like the dude's inside doing stuff, but you're not really sure. He's not like specifically glaring at you or anything like that.
Okay. Is it weird that I'm imagining like a trailer, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
rocking around?
No, that's
That's
what I'm
exactly-
seeing too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
it's like a wagon with a roof on it.
like a gypsy
No, it's-
wagon.
And it's like creaky.
Yeah.
It's a trailer down by the river. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So let's. You know what? Do you have a way to start a fire? 'Cause we
Yeah,
don't
I
have any
do.
light. We don't have any light. I have a torch though. So
I have flint and tinder.
Okay. So let's light us a torch real quick and peek our heads in this thingamajig. What
Well,
do
you
you
have
think?
elf eyes, so you can see in semi-darkness.
Oh yeah. So can
I
I do a
can't.
perception check as I like peek in the door and see what I can see, Jason?
Let me just move you guys over to there.
Shit.
Ignore Limniskit and Lorian. They're not actually here.
Oh, okay.
So you open the door and like there's enough like low light coming in from the outside. You can see there's just all this dust covered granite inside here with a stone wall on the opposite side. It's got 2 doors in it, and like there's a set of stone steps that you're standing at the top of that kind of goes down like 5 feet into it. And that's all you can really see without like... Oh, wait, is that a perception check? A 9?
Yeah.
Oh, you fumbled. Oh, okay. You hurt yourself looking too hard. You're blind for... Nah, you don't really notice anything else other than just like the obvious, like... Just like dust-covered granite stone walls all the way around.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to do some checks while I kind of keep watch on the door?
Yeah, I can't see in the dark though, so hopefully, because I only have hobbit senses.
Well,
So
let's light my torch, like I said, and then I'll watch the door while you kind of do your trap checks and junk.
as as long as we're actually like, let's get like actually in and maybe like close the door, like so like the guy, if he happens to see the light, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a
That'd be
bad
good.
idea.
No, I think that'll be okay.
Okay, so we're going to both stealthily walk in
Okay.
while Lemnisket just kind of flies across the screen.
What?
Yeah.
I saw your dude. He was just like whipping around.
Wasn't me.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's Jason. Okay, so we'll light my torch so I can
Okay.
give her a little better vision.
So
Yeah,
she
I
can
get
kind
my
of like
flint and
see all the
tinder
stuff that you
out.
saw.
Right.
So I'm going to take a look. Okay.
You notice that there are some fairly obvious footsteps, like footprints in the dust. That, like one set of footprints that leads to one of the doors on the opposite wall.
Someone's been here.
And you also, once the torch is lit up, you notice that like there's some cracks kind of along the base of the walls, like maybe the ground is shifted and sort of some of the bricks have cracked and stuff, and left kind of decent sized openings to like the soft earth on the other side.
Hmm.
Like there's some settling. Maybe somebody didn't contact a geologist and ask if this was a structurally sound place to be building such a heavy structure.
What were they thinking?
Yeah,
They weren't.
jeez.
They weren't.
Well, can I use survival to see if I can see what type of footprints those are?
Yeah.
Coolio. Tell me what the bitch is.
I mean they're humanoid, like
Okay.
standard size humanoid, so a human or a half elf or an elf, something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I tell Normal it's something. Okay.
It's a thing that walks.
It does
Something.
on
A thing that
tubes.
walks.
Okay. So do we want to go in here and check this out, or do we
Well,
want to go back?
did you check for traps or anything in this
No,
room?
I did not. Okay, trap check.
You feel like the room's safe.
I think the room is safe.
What's up with these little jiggers? These guys.
What?
What's up with these jiggers? Are they? What are they?
I don't know. It doesn't describe what they are.
Okay, so they're
Okay, I
nothing.
didn't know if
I
there's
guess they're just
anything
like
important.
statues or something.
And this in the corner
Pillows.
is nothing.
Yeah, it's a pile of junk.
Junk.
Yeah.
So, do you want to follow the footsteps, or do you want to go a different way? What do you think?
I'm nervous. Honestly.
You can always run if shit goes down. Oh, I'm not there. Sorry.
We
My-
hear your voice like in
my
our
bad.
head, like we remember like a bad time we had once, and we're
I-
like, "Do you remember that time Lemnisket, sorry, told us to like run, and we didn't?
I
Do you
did.
remember that day?"
I did say when I told you guys that you should check out the crypt, that if it was something that was too big to handle, you should come back.
Oh yeah, and that's like in retrospect, in like a thought bubble. Like we should.
It's like
should
his
not-
his face
it's a big deal.
appears like in a little transparent bubble above your head.
Let's see how quiet we can be heading over to this door.
So
Okay.
the green dashes are like the footprints that lead to the door that the footprints lead to.
I thought that was diarrhea trailing.
He had like green peas poop or
Like
whatever it is.
spinach.
Yeah, spinach. Okay, well, I'll take a step to here
Okay, nothing happens.
stealthily.
Fine, you're safe.
Okay, I'm safe.
Why would there be any traps?
The room is safe, he said.
And I'm going to check here. Stealthily walk to there.
Okay.
I'm at the door.
Yes.
Yes.
So this
Right
is like an ancient like iron door that's kind of covered with dust and looks like it's been rusted over time.
Okay, I'm going to look for traps.
All right,
12.
you don't seem to find any.
I'm going to perception check it now, see if it's locked.
It's not.
I'm going to open it stealthily.
Ooh.
And
And that's what you see inside.
Are there more footprints that we can see?
Mm-hmm. They keep going and then go down those stairs.
How far do you want to take this?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
Okay.
I guess we can keep going. Who knows? I mean, it could just be like, I don't know,
We might die.
a little kid
Sounds
down
great.
there. Who knows?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
little
walk.
kids
I'm
are
gonna
creepy
walk
now.
in. Real quiet. Real quiet.
All right.
And then I'm gonna walk over here. Real quiet.
Do I need to stealth this bitch?
If you
What-
want to stealth, you may stealth.
I've just been
If
stealthing.
you don't,
'cause-
you don't have to.
How quiet am I if I'm not stealthy?
Not terribly.
Because you have all that armor on.
You won't not
Yeah.
be noticed if someone's awake.
Be noticed. I was trying to work that sentence in my head. I was like, wait. You won't not be noticed. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with stealthing.
Well, you are a barbarian.
Barbarian.
A barblo.
You're a barbarian. Okay.
Barbarian.
So I'm going to go to the stairs.
Okay. The
Quietly.
stairs lead down into another chamber, and you see at the base of the stairs in that chamber, there's a large stone, like coffin or sarcophagus at the other side of the area.
Okay. Can I do a perception check of this room we're in real quick?
Yeah.
Because we're looking for a paper, aren't we?
No,
Oh, we're not. Damn it.
We're
I
trying to
thought
find
someone
out
dropped something in
where-
here.
I thought we were trying to figure out who people are buried in here.
Oh.
Who people are buried in? Here?
We were the best for this job. This
Who
is great.
people?
Do I see anything in here?
And the room you're in, you just notice sort of the same kind of signs of age, and some more like, I don't know, like broken pottery or something over here in that corner. Nothing like spectacular that like catches your eye.
Okay. So I'm going to stealth walk to there. Maybe.
Stiff
third-
work.
Carefully.
So this is a larger area that really the only thing in here is this kind of raised platform that's got the stone sarcophagus on it, and some more just general detritus in the corners. Some more of those like cracks and stuff you saw like from foundation settling,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean that's really it,
There's nobody in here.
other than you guys.
Okay. Do you want to? Is there words on top of the coffin or on the side of it? You want to try to read it for me?
Okay. I'll step. Can I see from here? If I'm quiet when I walk there with a 31?
Only because you're being so quiet can you see that far.
I don't know. Can I? Okay, perception check. Oh.
You go cross-eyed for the rest of your life. You can't really make out any words or anything like that on the exterior of the coffin.
Okay. I'm gonna step right here, real
Okay.
quiet like, and now I'm gonna try to read it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
She rolled a 1.
And if
Again,
I tried to read it, I would like crit it, and I would like learn how to read automatically.
probably.
That's like
Oh,
a
God
that's the same
damn it.
roll twice. Like you still, I
know.
mean, you don't notice anything super out of the ordinary. There's no words.
No
you know, there's
name?
like old carvings and stuff, but
Oh,
Okay, what's this? Can I? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to this gold statue over here.
that's
What
like
is
a large like urn or something.
Okay. Anything like any names or anything written on it? Do I perceive anything cool?
No, the lid on it's not on all the way.
I'm gonna stealthily take it off.
Okay. You take the lid off fairly silently.
And I'm going to look inside.
There's a cache of stuff in there, like a whole bunch of things.
Mm.
So I'm going to give you a warning that you need to pay attention because I know how well you guys have been paying attention. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. So
Okay.
You see a couple of different quivers of weird looking arrows. Like some of them just look silver, some of them have some other weird like designs on them and stuff. You see 4 like sun rods You see 6 like flasks of water. There are like 5 red flasks of something. There's 2 blue flasks of something. And 3 scrolls, actually 4 squirrels,
Squirrels.
and then a little box. Like little thin black wooden box that has the image of a scarab on it with like a single eye.
It's a dermested. Okay. Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put it in my bag of holding. All the stuff.
All right.
You don't want to
Okay.
open this little box and see what's in it?
No, not now. It's
Okay.
a really bad idea.
Okay, let's not do that.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth walk to Normal over here, and I'm gonna whisper to her, I think we should get out of here.
Just as you say that, you start to hear some like chittering coming from the room you just came out of, like
Squirrels!
up the stairs somewhere.
Shit. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Let's put out my torch and like try to
Hide?
hide in a corner or something.
Let's hide in the casket.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to open the lid to that sucker.
Okay. Well,
When was the last
actually-
time something bad happened when somebody got in a casket?
Let's.
Hmm.
Yeah.
well, we know we
Let's-
don't. Go ahead.
Can we? Where are we hearing this stuff coming from?
It's coming from like up here in this first room, you think.
Okay, so let's like do a scurry over here, and then like we'll put out my torch and like wait right here, and then whenever they start opening that door, hopefully,
The other
then
door. Yeah.
then we'll scurry out this one.
Okay.
Let's try it.
This sounds like an awful plan. Let's do it.
What else? What would you think to do?
Well, we could try to knock them out as they come from the door and just like knock them out before they see us.
Let's do that. I'm standing in between the doors and I'm waiting.
Okay,
All
I'll
right, so
stand on this
you're-
side.
You
wait,
put
this-
your torch out.
Yeah, we put a torch out.
We're
All
waiting
right,
for
so
somebody.
neither of you can see anything because it's pitch black, and even Nomel has to have a small source of light to be able to use her low light vision. So putting your torch out means you see nothing.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, hopefully they're carrying a light, and if they're not carrying a light, then they can't see us either. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe we should have done with your idea.
That was her idea, I thought.
No, her idea was to go out the other door, which was a
Oh.
great idea. I guess I could have set a trap. Okay. Anyways,
Let's just
Pretty
see what
sure
happens with the person.
just,
Are they
just
coming
yeah, we're
in?
ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're gonna try to knock them out.
And pitch